Have you ever wondered what terrifying secrets lie in the darkest depths of the ocean? Our vast seas are a world of wonder, brimming with a myriad of mysteries that remain largely unexplored. The deeper you go, the more enigmatic and daunting it becomes. This submerged wilderness is a realm where sunlight never penetrates, a place of profound darkness, bone-crushing pressure, and temperatures that can dip below freezing. It's a world that's home to creatures so extraordinary and bizarre they could be straight from a science fiction novel. Yet, this is no fiction. This is the reality of the deep sea, a place that covers more than 2/3 of our planet's surface. We have only just begun to scratch the surface of what lies beneath, with more than 90% of the ocean's depths still unexplored. Today, we will dive into the most horrifying places under the sea, 11,034 meters below sea level. Are you ready for this journey to the unknown? At number 5 on our list, we have the Mariana Trench. Situated in the Western Pacific near the Mariana Islands, the Mariana Trench is the deepest part of the world's oceans. It is a crescent-shaped scar in the Earth's crust, stretching over more than 2,000 kilometers long and 69 kilometers wide. Its lowest point, known as the Challenger Deep, plunges down a staggering 11,034 meters below sea level. To put that into perspective, if you were to drop Mount Everest into the Mariana Trench, its peak would still be submerged by over 2 kilometers of water. What makes the Mariana Trench truly horrifying is not just its depth, but the conditions one would encounter there. The pressure at the bottom of the trench is over 1,000 times greater than at sea level. That's like having 50 jumbo jets piled on top of you. It's a world of eternal darkness, where sunlight cannot penetrate, and the temperature hovers just above freezing. And then there are the creatures. The trench is home to a variety of life forms that have adapted to survive in its extreme conditions. These include the fang-toothed fish, the viper fish, and the giant amphipod. But perhaps the most chilling of all is the ghostly snailfish, the deepest living fish ever discovered, which was found at a depth of 8,000 meters. Despite the inhospitable conditions, humans have ventured into the trench. In 1960, the Trieste, a Swiss-designed Italian-built deep-diving research bathyscaphe, reached the bottom of the trench with 2 men aboard. More recently, in 2012, film director James Cameron made a solo dive to the bottom of the trench in a specially designed submersible. The Mariana Trench is a place that truly tests the limits of life on Earth. It's a testament to the resilience of nature, a world that exists in defiance of all odds. The Mariana Trench, a place of darkness and immense pressure, holds many secrets yet to be unveiled. Our next stop is the Sirena Deep, another terror of the ocean floor. Tucked away in the Western Pacific Ocean, the Sirena Deep is an abyss that plunges over 36,000 feet into the Earth's crust. It's nestled within the Mariana Trench, yet it stands out for its own unique and terrifying characteristics. This underwater valley is not just deep, it's also incredibly dark and cold. The pressure here is over 1,000 times greater than at sea level, and the temperatures hover around freezing. These conditions make the Sirena Deep a horrifyingly inhospitable place for most known life forms. But what makes the Sirena Deep particularly spine-chilling is not just its physical characteristics. It's the unknown that lurks within its depths. Despite the extreme conditions, life persists. Scientists have discovered creatures in the Sirena Deep that are unlike anything found elsewhere on Earth. These include monstrous-looking fish with teeth like shards of glass and invertebrates that can withstand the crushing pressure and near-freezing temperatures. The Sirena Deep is also a silent world. The only sounds that can be heard are the eerie creaks and groans of the Earth itself. This utter isolation from the rest of the world, coupled with the unending darkness and the bizarre creatures that call it home, make the Sirena Deep a truly horrifying place. Yet, despite its terror, the Sirena Deep is also a place of fascination. It's a reminder of how much we don't know about our own planet. Every dive into its depths brings new discoveries and deepens our understanding of life's resilience. So, while the Sirena Deep may be a place of nightmares for some, for others, it's a place of scientific wonder and discovery. It's a world that challenges our perceptions and pushes the boundaries of what we thought possible. The Sirena Deep, a chilling and enigmatic place, is a reminder of how much we have yet to learn about our own planet. Coming in at number 3 is the Puerto Rico Trench. Now, this isn't just any ordinary trench. It's the deepest point in the Atlantic Ocean, plunging to an astonishing depth of over 8 kilometers. That's roughly 5 miles for those of you who prefer to visualize distances in land terms. Nestled between the Caribbean Sea and the North Atlantic Ocean, the trench is an underwater marvel. Its sheer depth is not the only factor that makes it horrifying. The trench is a hotspot for seismic activity, with earthquakes occurring fairly frequently. Imagine being thousands of meters underwater, surrounded by darkness, and then feeling the world around you shake. It's enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. But the Puerto Rico Trench doesn't stop at merely hosting earthquakes. It's also known for its potential to trigger tsunamis. This is due to the trench's unique location along the boundary where the North American plate and the Caribbean plate meet. The interaction between these two massive tectonic plates can create powerful undersea landslides, which in turn can set off devastating tsunamis. The trench carries with it a sense of mystery and dread. It's a place where the Earth's crust is being actively deformed and where the seafloor plunges into the Earth's mantle. It's a place of immense pressure, both literally and figuratively, where life as we know it is pushed to its limits. And yet, despite the danger and unpredictability, the trench is a critical part of our planet's natural processes. It's a place where the Earth's crust is recycled back into the mantle, making way for new crust to form elsewhere. It's a testament to the dynamic, ever-changing nature of our Earth. So, while it might be a place of fear and trepidation for us, the Puerto Rico Trench is simply doing what it has been doing for millions of years, shaping and reshaping our world in ways we're only just beginning to understand. The Puerto Rico Trench, a seismic hotspot, is a powerful testament to the dynamic and sometimes terrifying nature of our Earth. At number 2, we plunge into the Tonga Trench. Now, here's a place that could give any seasoned mariner pause. Located in the South Pacific Ocean, the Tonga Trench is one of the deepest points in Earth's oceans. Stretching about 850 miles long, it reaches a staggering depth of over 36,000 feet. This trench is a product of the Pacific Plate's subduction beneath the Tonga Plate. This colossal geological event has left behind a trench that is a marvel to behold, if you can brave the extreme conditions. The pressure here is over 1,000 times greater than at sea level, and the temperatures hover just above freezing. But what makes the Tonga Trench truly horrifying? It's not just the extreme depth or the bone-chilling temperatures, it's the isolation. Down here, you are further away from the surface of the Earth than Mount Everest is tall. You are in a world of perpetual darkness, a world where sunlight is a forgotten memory. It's not just a place of physical isolation, but psychological isolation as well. The thought of being in such a place utterly alone and surrounded by the unknown sends shivers down the spine. And speaking of the unknown, the Tonga Trench is home to creatures that have adapted to survive in such a hostile environment. Many of these species are yet to be discovered, adding to the sense of fear and awe this place inspires. The creatures here are not the friendly dolphins or playful seals we are used to. They are strange, alien-like beings that have evolved to survive in one of the harshest environments on our planet. Indeed, the Tonga Trench is a horrifying place, but it's also a testament to the resilience of life and the fascinating mysteries that our oceans hold. A place of isolation and extreme depth, the Tonga Trench is a testament to the fascinating horrors that the ocean can house. As we ascend from the depths of the ocean, we are left with a sense of awe and trepidation. We've journeyed through the Mariana Trench, the deepest, darkest part of our world, a place of mystery and danger, home to creatures that defy our wildest imaginations. We've explored the Sirena Deep, where life persists against all odds in a world of crushing pressure and eternal darkness. We've ventured into the Puerto Rico Trench, a place of seismic activity and potential tsunamis, its depths teeming with life that thrives in the extreme. We've delved into the Tonga Trench, a place of violent tectonic activity and home to some of the most alien-like species on Earth. These locations, each more terrifying and fascinating than the last, are testament to the resilience of life and the enduring mystery of our oceans. These are just a few of the most horrifying places in the ocean, a reminder of the mysteries and terrors that lie 11,034 meters below sea level.